What's up guys, this is Jamezthefirst and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we awakened to our Persona, this isn't Persona 5, this is Persona 3 Orpheus. And we learned a little bit about Personas and Shadows and whatnot. But today, and we've been in a coma for not a coma, but asleep for more than a week. But today we're gonna see Akutsuki, who wants to talk to us suddenly. And there's Yukari. Nice.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is a...
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Wait, what?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story? But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police, though? They gotta help out, right?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
And this is what Igor talks about. Social links. the full Arcana. I will go more into depth to social links a little bit later, but just know we already started our first one. And looks like we're experiencing it again. Once again, our dark hour.
Hi, how are you?
It's the creepy child from the first episode. Woo! Yeah, how did you get in here? Through the window?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I think it is something to care about. The end.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
That was weird. Yeah, we might need to think about what he said. Who knows? Maybe something important. But anyway, Sunday. And unfortunately, well, if I recall correctly...
Hey, can you come
Yeah.
down here?
Oh, I didn't think Yukari was talking. Sunday is a day off. And
Okay, he's
yeah.
here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
He sounds familiar. Hey, it's Junpei. Bropei.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me, man.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Okay. Pretty interesting. So we can't do anything on the 19th. And then it's back to school. Yeah, Mondays are the worst. Tell me about it. Alright. Let's just hurry up and get through class so we can see what Tartarus is all about.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wonder what's that about.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
We already know, but the school doesn't.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Oh, another place we haven't seen. Wild Duck Burger. Oh no, we already saw this place. We're just seeing more people.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Back at the school, it seems.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Ooh boy.
This is
That's
Tartarus,
interesting.
the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Looks like they don't
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Oh man, you're gonna understand why I love this cast so much. I haven't really shown it much, but I really do love the characters in Persona 3 a lot. In fact, in all the Persona games. Well, I haven't played 1 or 2, but all the other ones
It's just
do
as
like
cool on the inside.
I do admit it is pretty
Sure
cool.
is creepy.
Yeah, that
This
too.
is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Well, it's always like that. The main character is always the leader.
But
The
wait,
playboy one.
why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
You don't look anything less like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
And plus, I have battling experience.
Seriously?
Sorry,
That's
dude.
true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Oh yes, walk to the creepy door only I could see.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
About that door,
It
Dale.
leads here, although no one but you can see it.
I figured as much.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Interesting.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
No, there's this door and only I could see it, so... Sorry, Junpei.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
And I failed on the first day.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Yes, I agree with you, Kari. Let's get going. Okay. Okay, finally. We could also... Alright, finally. To enter your menu, press triangle. This is what I was trying to get up, but I couldn't until now. Alright. I'm gonna go over the basics. Skills is basically the skills of your persona. Right now, we don't have much items. Just items. Personas. We could also, I think actually, can we? No, we cannot. Okay, there was something cool I wanted to show off with personas, which is actually something that very interests me. It's a small detail, but you know how it is. But I'll show that later. Equip will be your equipment. Right now we have the basic stuff. We will get more better equipment later, so be aware of that. Status. This is how our status works. We saw that our academics and charm got increased through certain events. By the end of the game, we want to get all three of them full. We haven't done a bit of courage yet, but don't worry, we will. Right now, we're a plain, timid slacker. Interesting. And also, you want to be aware of that little smiley face below your player level. Good, that means we're good for right now. Social links, like I said, I'll be going more in-depth into them later, but right now we only have one, which is the C's. And we could actually see every member of the team so far. And system is basically system settings. We can see the calendar. No, there we go. Quest, which we'll go into later. Fusion spells, go into later. Dictionary. It's basically just everything if you forgot something or if you haven't played in a while. Configure, you already know all this. Actually, let me turn vibration off. Sure, that's fine. And I think, actually, we'll go into this later. Don't worry about this for now. Actually, we can see something. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be functioning. We have this motorbike or motorcycle. Okay, Matsuru, sorry. And this is actually what you use to save your game with in here. There are, right now in the game, there are 2 save points. The dorms and this thing. So be aware of that. You can't... This is a PS2 game. Back in, like, 2006, I want to say, this first release. So we don't have the luxury of what we have nowadays with multiple save points. But... anyway, I think that's going to end things off. I know we just got to Tartarus, but it's already been about 25 minutes, so I think we're going to be done with that. Next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES, we're going to explore Tartarus, alright? I'm sorry about this. The first few episodes, like I said, are going to be more story-focused, but soon, pretty soon, I think after this day, we'll be able to get into more of the other, yeah, what am I trying to say? The, more freedom in order to actually do stuff on our own, alright? I'll see you guys then.